Hi everybody, it's Mrs. King, and this week in math we are going to be talking about rounding, the concept of rounding a number to the nearest 10 or possibly the nearest group of 100. And I'm going to introduce that today by talking about our number line. As you look here, there's a number line from 0 to 100. And if you look at the big black marks, they count by tens. And if we start at 0 here and we count by 10, you can see that every time we jump 10 spaces, you see the whole number listed in the bigger print. So we're going to start today by counting by 10. So I'd like for you to count with me as you watch this video. Ready? Here we go. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Good. We just counted by tens to 100. Each time you say a group of 10 and you count by tens, sometimes we call that a multiple of 10. So this week when you are working on rounding, you may hear that term a little bit, multiples of 10. We're going to do it one more time and see if you can count with me again. Let me take away our marks. And here we go. Okay, ready? We're going to count by multiples of 10. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Very good job. You just learned your multiples of 10. Now, also when we are rounding, it's important to know when you have a group, two multiples of 10, it's important to know what number is halfway between those two multiples of 10. For example, if I look at 0 and 10, just the red space between those two multiples of 10, the halfway mark is a little bit darker color, and it's halfway between both of those multiples of 10. The halfway mark is the 5 that you see. It's a little bit darker line. Okay, if I look between the 10 and the 20, the halfway mark is 15. And 20 and 30, our halfway mark is 25. You should start to see a pattern. The halfway mark between two multiples of 10 always ends with the 5. 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, and 95. Those are the halfway points between each multiple of 10. Those are some really important things to be able to know before you start rounding. That's going to help you decide if a number is closer to one multiple of 10 or another. For example, if I'm looking on my number line and I want to round the number, let's say 32. Well, first of all, I need to decide what two multiples of 10 the number is between. 32 comes between 30 and 40. And I know that because 32 starts with a 3. And so the first multiple of 10 that it comes between is the 30. And then the next multiple of 10 is 40. So 32 comes between 30 and 40 on the number line. Now I'm going to find 32 on the number line. And it looks like I'm going to find that about right here. I marked it in purple there. Okay, you can see there's my 32. Now I'm going to decide if it's closer to 30 or is it closer to 40. And it's pretty clear that it's closer to 30. So we're going to round it down to that multiple of 10. So that's just a little introduction about rounding. We're going to be working on it a lot this week. Hopefully that helped you. Feel free to always go back and rewatch the video if you need help. Have a great day.